Hi guys and welcome to today's video blog. Now what I want to talk to you about today is kind of customer service. I always go on about how customer service is so important, and it all goes back to when I started as a chef, and apparently the customer is always right. Customer is always right 99.9% of the time. Every once in a while you're going to meet somebody who's completely and utterly absolutely deluded. Two of those people I got this week. One person wrote to me and said that I was very hard to get in contact with, okay? Now, I would understand if it was maybe a 70-year-old woman who heard us on the radio and tried to find our phone number, because I don't even know if we're listed in the phone book. It was somebody, right, who was in the sort of social media side of things. Now, if you Google my name, my Facebook profile will come up, my LinkedIn profile will come up, this blog will come up with about 5 different things. So they started off the email, hi Mr. Harbison, blah, blah, blah. You're very hard to get in contact with, blah, blah, blah. I've tried a few different ways. This is the most insane thing that I've ever heard, because they proceeded to try and sell me something for my business in the next paragraph. So that's nutter number 1 out of the way, okay? Nutter number 2 was a person who wrote to me and absolutely lambasted me for doing a post on social media and ripping them to shreds and wondering why people can get away with charging 500, 600, 700 euros a day for consulting on social media, okay? They wrote to me and said that I was a chef. What the hell did I know about business, and why was I writing a blog about business and growing your small business, etc., etc. Now what's happened here very, very clearly is that I've touched a nerve with this person. They've obviously read the whole post. They've obviously thought to themselves, shit, we're in trouble here. This guy's sort of calling it exactly like it is, and I'm being found out for bluffing big brands, right? So it's resonated with him so much that he's had to put it into an email and send it to me, okay? So that's an absolute nutcase. It's my blog, it's about business. I don't force anybody by gunpoint to come and read the blog. It's absolutely reader's choice. If I ever start charging people for that advice, then's the time that you can come and insult me or say whatever you want. So it just goes to prove that there's a couple of nutters out there in the world. The reason and the point that I want to make about this is I've got about 1 of these emails every week for the last 3 months. They've started becoming more frequent. And what these people are is they're haters. Now what I want to say to you is that if you've got a blog, a business, or if you're trying to grow, whatever it is you're trying to grow, and you get people who start dissing your company and trying to put you down, it's a very, very good sign, believe me. Give yourself a pat on the back, go out and dance a little jig. It's really, really important, because it means that people are starting to care about what you do. Yes, it might be negative, and by the way, jump in. If they've got a valid point, jump in there and try and rectify it. If they're absolute nutcases, tell them to go and take a run and jump, because they are haters, and fuck them.